Welcome to Warriors Weekly, presented by Esurance. For the last show of the season, we go behind the scenes and talk with Don Nelson about his storied career in the NBA. We also check in with General Manager Larry Riley on this past season, as well as what he sees for the summer and next year for the Golden State Warriors in our Warriors Profile segment. Now, for a look at the last week of the season, here's Warriors Rewind.
Warriors finishing off the road trip in L.A., taking on the Clippers. And early on, Baron Davis and Chris Kaman had it working. Kaman would finish with 27 points, Baron Davis with 21 before injuring his wrist. And the Clippers looking to run the Warriors out of Staples 35-27. They would lead after the first quarter. In the second quarter, Steph Curry, a superlative game again. 29 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 made threes. Warriors would get back into the ballgame in the second, but end up shooting only 40% total, while the Clippers 50% more effective offensively. In the third quarter, Reggie Williams continues to play well. 22 points on 8 of 17 shooting, but he and Curry the only ones offensively who had it going for the Warriors. Warriors would make a comeback behind Ronny Turiaf and Devin George. Curry sitting much of the fourth quarter, and the Clippers, with Baron Davis out with injury, would go to Kaman, DeAndre Jordan, and Rasul Butler, who would finish with 15. With the Warriors trailing by 3 in the final seconds, the inbound to Corey Maggette, he would find Anthony Tolliver, but the three-pointer off back iron, not enough. Maggette shoots 3 of 16, Tolliver 5 of 14. Rough shooting night for the Warriors to conclude the road trip. They shoot only 40%. Clippers get the win, 107-104. Warriors finally home, back end of a back-to-back after the long road trip, entertaining the Oklahoma City Thunder, a team battling for playoff position, looking to be the 6th seed in the West. And early on, the Thunder, 42-25 at the end of one, behind the league's leading scorer, Kevin Durant, scoring at will, getting to the foul line, and would finish with 40 points. The Warriors, though, Steph Curry continues to have an amazing April. He would finish with 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists, but the Warriors would be down 20 in the second quarter. Reggie Williams off the bench, another great scoring night, 6 of 10 shooting, but 20 points, 3 of 3 on threes, as the Warriors would start cranking up shots from beyond the arc, get back into the ball game, and trail by 7 at halftime after being down 20. In the third quarter, 5 straight possessions, the Warriors would make a 3. Monte Ellis a couple, Anthony Morrow, Steph Curry, Reggie Williams, and the three-point shooting would lead the Warriors back into the ball game, trailing by 4 heading into the fourth. Now, Kevin Durant would finish with 40, but only 5 of 19 shooting in the second half. Great defense by Monte Ellis, and in the fourth quarter, Ellis and Curry combining for 52 points on the game, with Monte going for 11 straight in the fourth. Anthony Tolliver would have a double-double, 14 points and 13 rebounds. The Warriors would be outshot in terms of attempts, 104-81, but they would shoot 51%, come from 20 down to upend Oklahoma City, send them from 6th to 8th in the seedings. The Warriors get a big win at home, 120-117, behind Ellis and Curry in front of nearly 19,000 at Oracle. The 20-point comeback, the 5th time this year the Warriors have come from 18 or more down. They beat the Thunder 120-117.
Coming up next on Warriors Weekly, we meet Chelena of the Warrior Girls, and then we hook up with Don Nelson at his house in Oakland.